DreAllDay.com.
What's up, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. I made videos about this topic before, but being that two things. Number one, I make so many videos. I know that all of you don't see every video that I put out. You know, sometimes people come to me and they be like, I was at the park one time a couple years ago walking the dog, and this dude came up to me like, yo, Dre, I seen you on YouTube. I watched all your videos. Now, he didn't watch all of them. Maybe he watched a lot, but nobody's watched all of my videos. The only person who's seen all my videos is me, because it's over 4,000 of them. Ain't nobody seen all of them. But I don't expect any of you to see all of them. And another thing is, that's one reason why sometimes I repeat myself. I might make a video about the same topic more than once, multiple times. Another thing is, times change. I might make a video about a topic in 2010. It's now 2015. I might need to make an updated video. I might have new ideas. I might have new philosophies. I might have new thoughts. I might have completely new information. I might have changed my mind about something, and I probably got better at communicating my ideas so that you can understand it a little bit better in 2015 than you did in 2010. So the reason that I'm making this video, even though I've made and addressed this topic multiple times before, is that I recently got an email from a woman. I'm not going to put her information out there, but she said her son got cut from the basketball team. He was really devastated, and he was really, really hurt. Like, she was upset herself. She was upset because she saw how upset her son was, because she saw how hard he was taking it that he got cut from the basketball team. And the thing that I told her, and she was writing me just like, hey, I'm not asking you to call me. I'm not asking you to Skype me. I'm just asking if you could tell me some words of encouragement that I could take from you and give to my son that might help him, because I know that he's feeling really bad. And I wrote her back, first of all, for all of you out there, I know she's not the only parent out there whose child got cut from the basketball team, who feels just as bad as their child does, maybe even worse, because you have that empathy for your child. Or those of you who are the child, you are the player who got cut from the basketball team, and you're feeling terrible because you got cut and you put so much emotionally into being on the basketball team. Now you're not, so you like, well, what am I going to do? Like, it's like your world's coming to an end. Your world's not coming to an end. All right, life is going to go on, but I am a person, I can be an authority on getting cut from basketball teams because I've done it a lot. All right, so you become an expert at something by doing a whole lot of it and going through all the mistakes. So I got cut from a whole lot of basketball teams. Like, I've had my mom come to the rec league and argue with the coach who cut me from the basketball team because I couldn't play. That's why I got cut. But she was mad because her and all the other moms, like, y'all know how you got your friends and all y'all moms know each other. So it was like that. Like, me and a bunch of my friends, all of our moms knew each other, and all of them made it. So then when the moms get together, they're like, oh, my son made the team, my son made the team. And I'm the only one whose son didn't make the team. So when she talking to the other moms, she like a little bit embarrassed because she like, how I'm the only one with a child who didn't make the basketball team. So I understand exactly what it feels like. And I say all of that, I'm giving all that background just so y'all understand that this is not coming from somebody who's, I don't try to give people advice on something that I haven't done. I don't talk about anything that I don't do. I talk about the things that I've gone through, things that I've experienced, and that's the reason that I put this content out there, in hopes that I can give some of you some information that could save you some time, effort, and energy that I had to use to figure these things out on my own. Because when I was coming up, back in the days when we used to walk 50 miles to school with no shoes on, back in my day, when there was no YouTube. So that's the reason that I'm putting this content out there. And the thing that I told this woman was this: we as human beings, we don't value what comes easy. We don't value things that we don't pay for. We value what we pay for. And sometimes when players come to me, or anybody else out there who has any type of thing that you sell that some people for whatever reason think should be free, they like, oh, why are you making us pay for it? Why are you being greedy? Why are you making us pay? Why don't you put it out for free? The reason that people who sell things put things out for free is twofold. Number one, we gotta eat the same way that y'all gotta eat. We gotta make money for our work. And number two, you know what? You don't value things that you don't pay for. Something that comes out for free, people don't value it. Like all these videos I got on YouTube, people don't. I know a lot of you really appreciate it, and I hear from you, but a lot of people don't appreciate it because they know it's free. They didn't pay nothing for it. If I made people pay to watch me on YouTube, they will watch every damn video I put out, even if I put out 10 a day, because they're paying for it. Now, if I took all my videos off YouTube, I'd get a whole lot of emails like, Dre, what the hell happened? Even though you haven't watched the video in 3 months, but you'd be like, hey, where your videos at? Because now all of a sudden you see value in it because they ain't there no more. The reason I say that is to say this. When you feel pain, when you feel emotional pain, you go through some setback in your life, like getting cut from the basketball team, like getting embarrassed because you didn't make the basketball team, like getting scored on 8 times in a row like I did trying out for the team in high school in front of the whole school, and you don't make the basketball team, or your mother, you're a parent and you see your child feeling that emotional pain. The emotional pain is worse than physical pain. When you feel that physical pain, you know what that is, and the reason that I talked about we don't value what we get for free. Emotional pain, ladies and gentlemen, is a down payment on future success. And when you make a down payment on something, if any of you ever hear about, or a deposit, like let's say you call up a banquet hall or a hotel, right? And you say to the hotel, hey, do y'all have a conference room that I can use next Friday? They're going to say, yeah, we got a conference room you can use next Friday. It holds 250 people. It's $500 for the room. If you want to book the room, you got to put down a $200 deposit that's non-refundable today. And let's say today is Saturday, for example. You put down that $200 non-refundable deposit. If you decide you don't want to use the room no more, you lose your $200. So you know what usually happens if you put down $200? What happens? You're going to find a way or a reason to use that room because you put $200 down. Now, if you're allowed to book the room and not put no money down, you might just not show up, not call them back or nothing, because you didn't lose nothing. You didn't pay. When you pay for something, you value it. So when you're feeling pain, you players out there, you parents, if your child is feeling emotional pain, or you personally are feeling emotional pain from any setback, basketball, writing, business, your business failed, your boyfriend left you, your girlfriend broke up with you, whatever happened to you, you're feeling that pain, you're making a down payment right now on your future success. And when you make a down payment on something, now you're committed to it. When you make that down payment on your future success, what's going to happen is now you've made the payment, you're going to start working towards that success. Paradoxically, the funny thing, that the reason that I say that we don't value what we pay for, resilience, the ability to come back stronger, those things are free. The ability to look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, this bad thing happened and I felt like the sky was falling and my world was going to be over and I was going to just kill myself. And now I know I can come back. I know I can get better. I know I can look myself in the mirror. I can get up tomorrow morning. The sun is going to rise again. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go back to work. I'm going to work on my game. I'm going to get better. And I'm going to put myself in a position to do it again. And I'm going to do it right next time I get the opportunity. You know what? Those thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, the emotions, the decisions that I'm going to make something happen, thoughts, emotions, and decisions, how much do they cost? Nothing. They're free. They don't cost nothing. And that's the paradoxical thing about it. Paradox being, for those of you who don't know what that word means, it means two things that are diametrically opposed, but they kind of make sense when you look at them together. Paradoxically, thoughts, decisions, the feelings, making that decision to come back and do something, gaining that confidence, building yourself back up mentally, those don't cost you anything. But those are the things that are going to put you in position to come back strong. They bring the biggest return on investment. Things that cost you nothing bring back the biggest return on that very expensive emotional pain down payment that you put down. So in conclusion, if you're going through some pain right now, some emotional pain from some setback, whatever it is, you're making a down payment right now. And now you're committed. Because when you feel emotional pain, you feel terrible, and you just feel like everything is ending because something terrible happened to you. For example, me, when I got cut from the basketball team, I was 16 years old as a junior. And I turned 17 during the school year. So the next year when I tried out, I was 17. It was so much emotional pain because I'm like, damn, now I only got one more chance to make the team. I almost didn't even play basketball anymore. I was thinking about not playing anymore. That was the down payment. That was the down payment of pain, of embarrassment. Because everywhere I went, people was like, yo, what happened at basketball tryouts? Or then if I go play basketball somewhere and I play good, people are like, yo, where you go to school? And I tell them where I go to school. They go, yo, you on the team? I'm like, no. What grade you in? I'm a junior. And then y'all know how the conversation goes. I'm sure many of you already know, or how it's going to go. That's what happens when I put that down payment down of pain. Now I had to make a decision. Like, I'm going to keep working. I made the decision that I'm going to play basketball again. I had the thought that maybe this could work. I committed myself to working on my game to the point where either this is going to work or it's not, but it's not going to be because I wasn't ready. It's not going to be because I quit. It's going to be because I kept going. It's going to be because I kept going. When you make the down payment of pain, thoughts, decisions, commitments to make something happen cost you nothing, but they bring back the return on investment, which is the success that happens in the future. You are not owed success until you make a payment. Until you had that emotional pain, you haven't made no payment. You didn't make no down payment. You didn't reserve the conference room. They're not holding it for you until you make the payment. You are making the payment right now by getting cut from the basketball team. By feeling that pain, you're paying. You putting your money down. Now the room is reserved in your name. The thoughts, the confidence you build back up in your mind, the decision, the commitments, that's the other half of the deposit. So you put down that $250 deposit. Now you bring the other $250 the day of the event. Now the room is yours. The room is the success. That's how you finish the payment. That's how you reserve the room. And that's how you get what you want. Hopefully this helps some of you out there. If you know somebody, maybe it's not you, you know somebody who's going through this, whether you're a parent and that's your child, whether you're a person and is your friend, you share this video with them. Work on your game. DreAllDay.com. Out this video, make sure you follow all my top content up here. Follow me on all your favorite social networks right over here, and make sure you are subscribed to catch all the new content I put on this channel every single day. Work on your game.